I want to tell you a story about my son from 4 years ago. So we had just moved to Michigan from Washington, D.C., and he needed constant one-on-one attention and engagement, or he would start to escalate and or break things, destroy things, target his younger brother. So we really needed to be paying extra attention to him at all times, because if we weren't, he was destroying things. So we were constantly looking for things intuitively outside of the home that would engage him and not require that level of one-on-one attention. So my husband's idea was to take him skating, because now we're in, like a wintry place in Michigan. And he took him ice skating and he loved it and he was super engaged. My husband didn't have to be constantly entertaining him like usual. And they came home and they had a great time. And of course, immediately when they got home, my son was like, I'm bored. But we had that win. So the next weekend, I was like, okay, I'm going to take him ice skating because he loves it. He refused to put his ice skates on. He refused to go on the ice. He just refused entirely. Okay, so this is a very common pattern for PDA children, because they're super into something, whether it's a toy or an experience, and then maybe you purchase it for them or you do it again, and they immediately have really intense resistance to it and may escalate into a complete meltdown if you push it at all. So what's happening here is a common pattern with these kids and teens where the novelty and dopamine of a new experience overrides the perception of threat that's the baseline in their system for a single time, and then the novelty wears off and they will no longer engage. You add on top of that our expectation as parents and our pressure, because we want them to engage in something, and their brain on a subconscious level is perceiving that loss of autonomy, and the perception of equality with us as parents activates the nervous system and actually makes it less likely that they'll engage in the activity.